So I'm now in the galley. The galley is up forward. In modern yachts, this would be a V-berth, but on the Dora, it's the operating center of the whole universe. Looking back, into the bow is the chain locker. Hard to see, but mainly there's nothing up there. I'm sitting in a berth that acts as a seat for the cook, and opposite this seat is where the little wood stove needs to go, plus all sorts of storage and cubby holes and shelves and stuff like that that we have yet to figure out how we're going to handle this. One of the more interesting features is that there's an ice box in here. It's all original equipment. It's all brass. And I should also note that that none of the wood in this entire boat is plywood. This is all hardwood. It appears to all be oak. As you can see from the posts that hold the cabin top up, it's substantial, and the ceiling or the frames around the deck beams and that sort of thing are extremely substantial. There's nothing on this boat that speaks to fragility. There's nothing fragile on this boat. Now, if we move up into the salon area, you'll excuse me while I work my way up. I'm actually bent over double. The first thing you'll notice, is there's a door between the engine room and the main salon, and that, of course, would be necessary. There's actually two berths here. They almost fit me. They're within inches of fitting me. This frame that you see on the port berth is part of the table that fastens to the mast, so the table is, of course, dismantled. And also, you'll notice that the lighting here is all kerosene. This needs to be put back up here. It shook off during the trip, but all gimbaled lighting, and so it's actually very cool. And of course, the main point of this is that nothing's changed. Not a thing has changed since they built this boat. This is an antique. Everything that you see as we troll around here, everything that you see is original equipment. So it's really quite interesting. And I think that's pretty much it. It's all inside ballast. All these floors come up, and iron pigs go down underneath to balance the boat out. It's about 1,500 pounds of iron pig ballast, and it goes into the boat after the boat has been launched. So it's a very, very important thing, and of course the ballast comes out before the boat is taken in for the season. So here we are, just looking forward into the galley area, and I hope it's not terribly backlit by the forehatch. And then up here we have the steps that go up to the deck. And there's no graceful way to use these steps. They're vertical, and if the boat certainly was on a port tack, it would be more like a stairs. But if it was on a starboard tack, it would take a little bit of agility to get up and down. So that's pretty much it. All of the metal that you see here on the portals are all bronze. Everything in the boat is either bronze or brass. There's no chrome that I can discern anywhere. And that's pretty much it. Even the door hardware is solid. And the doors, of course, are solid wood. I believe they're pine. And of course the scantlings around the mainmast are all very strong, as are the knees, which are substantial and extremely strong. And of course there's another little alcove over there with the oil lamp, the globes for the oil lamps. The ones that we could remove, we actually removed for the trip so that they wouldn't jiggle off and break. So that's pretty much it, and I'm going to post this when I get this all put together. Thank you. Bye.